As we left the lighthouse after fighting the viscous blood thing, we noticed a strange light emanating from the tower, which seemed to be hitting the cemetery of Otari. As we approached, we heard screams from inside the town, and the fastest way down was to climb, so I used my rope, and we got down there where we met the tiefling lady. I can't remember her name, someone that the druids told me to get with to help out, and turns out the town is slowly getting overrun with undead, apparently from the lighthouse, and as we helped her evacuate, we fought our different undead people until we met with the garrison leader. We dropped them off and then decided it was best to rescale the wall where my footing just wasn't so great and I kept falling. Eventually I made it up though and discovered Briggle sitting on a chair with a crown on their head. I didn't really understand the aspect of that, but I guess they wanted to have fun with their food. I don't know the other cultures, but as we approached the graveyard, we noticed that there were some guards cowering behind the walls. One of them, named Gortash, he was an orc, so I kind of made him look like a little wimp, and he kicked his tail into gear and actually did pretty good. Like, he did really good. I'm surprised he's still alive. Eventually, through a hard-fought battle, it seems we've become victorious, but I'm still not exactly sure what's going on. I'm going to leave that to Jones Bones to figure out. End log.
Oh, that was the recap, and welcome everybody. I'm Meyore. I'll be your GM for Swindler's Den Presents Abomination Vaults. But more importantly, let's get to our players. First up, we have Lortomas.
Hey, I'm Lortomas. Sorry for the terrible recap, but I was promised extra hero points, so I'm gonna jump on that. Actually, it was random, and I got chosen. So, yeah, I play Core, the orc ranger that has a really weird voice.
And next up, we have Grizlocke.
I'm Grizlocke. You can find me on YouTube and Twitch on that same name. As well as obviously on this channel. We have Spelljammer returning soon every other Wednesday, so be on the lookout for that, because that's fun times. Same group that's right here, just I'm DMing that one. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm Jones Bones.
There it is. There it is.
Next up, we have Ginghi.
Hi, I'm Ginghi. I play Limbo, the goblin cleric, almost at monk. No socials, but as Grizz said, I'm on other content in Swindler's Den.
Alrighty, and last but certainly not least, we have BakaZombie.
Hello, I'm BakaZombie. My voice is better this week. We'll see how long it holds out for Go Kill the Noel Barbarian. If you want to see more of me, I'm on other shows, including ones here on Swindler's Den, ones on Interdimensional Library, and on Crits and Coffee. If you want to see more of me, go to my Twitter, @ZombieBaka, and you can find what I do there.
I love that we're still calling it Twitter, even though it was rebranded almost a year ago.
Never. It will always be Twitter, and I will die on that hill.
Let's be honest, saying I X'd something doesn't really have the same.
It doesn't. It doesn't have the same.
I
The bird's
think
gone.
he rebranded it to reposting it now. It's all dumb. I still type in twitter.com when I'm going to it. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's all you need. Oh, do you hear that Twitter?
Flatter.
Oh, I think I got my head knocked pretty hard.
Okay.
As
Are we in
Gortash
character
kinda
now?
leans
Is that
over.
okay?
Okay. Good.
I feel like that was supposed to be a seamless transition, but
I feel like Gortash had a fourth wall moment.
Whew.
Well,
Yep.
great job you all did. But if we could keep a skeleton alive in the next fight, if we come across one, yeah, greatly appreciate.
You just mean animated. I
Yes,
mean, they're
unalived.
Well, I noticed some of them were just walking off the cliff.
Yes.
and the other one exploded.
Yes. That would be.
Maybe there's some down there.
We should check once we figure out what's going on here.
All right, investigator. You should probably investigate.
Oh yes, of course.
And Core and Jones, as you say that, especially you, Jones, you feel a sudden shift in the energies, and you notice this all happens within like a second or two. Suddenly, because like you guys who kind of are facing to the south, you see as like the light rapidly shrinks away from into like the center down over here. And that light shrinks down to about this size, and it very rapidly just charges over to you guys' direction. And like by the time you can even like grab your weapons as this light comes upon you, you guys, like those of you who blink, as you open your eyes, suddenly in front of you stands this lumbering beast. Looks like some sort of anthropod, almost like somehow like a mix between like a crab and a spider, with all these spikes coming off of its claws. And as this thing lets out a shrill shriek, those of you who had your eyes open, literally one moment there is nothing before you, and the next, as this light shines on you guys, there is something directly in the midst of all of you.
I knew last fight was way too easy.
And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll for initiative there, everybody. As this thing, oh yeah, and also while you guys do your rolls, I'm going to show our homies the
Nat 20. Hey, 2 nat 20s right there.
Nice, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and to get a better look for our viewers of this crab-like spider creature, this is what that looks like for everyone.
I have a question.
Bigger photo.
I have a question.
What?
How much time has went by between us being like, we have no idea what happened? Like, how long was that? I need to know this, because that will say whether my gravity weapon is still active.
Oh, like between the end of the last fight and this right here?
Yeah, because it lasts a minute.
We'll say like there was literally only a few things said. We'll say it was like 12 seconds. How about that?
Also, is there any so that'll knock off 2 rounds. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Is there any music for anyone?
Yeah, there is.
There is.
Why can't I hear anything?
Maybe just refresh the
Yeah, I'm
page.
gonna do that. I'm gonna refresh.
All right, this should roll what I want it to roll, right?
Oh, he is fudging his
Ruh-roh.
rolls.
No, I just needed to use the right scale.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, 19, I'll take that instead.
You mean right modifier? You mean? Now the game don't roll.
So, I don't know. All right. Okay, cool. So, wow, Core. Holy crap.
Yeah, bro. 28, bro. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Core's ready to
okay.
do some nasty stuff. I still can't hear anything, but we're gonna roll with it.
All right, Core. As this
Wait,
thing
there might be a
literally.
Can't hear anything. Yep, never mind. I'm an idiot. I moved my microphone so my computer readjusted to my microphone as the output device, but Discord won't do that.
Oh.
Yeah, Anyway, sorry.
Whoops. Yeah, so Core, as you like notice this light all around you guys, you're essentially kind of in this like little, essentially like Thunderdome with this thing. Yeah, and it literally materializes before your eyes, and it lets out a shrill, chittery screech.
All right. So, if I remember correctly, I currently have my short bow drawn.
Yeah, I do believe that was the case. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do first action swap to my battle axe. Because what's his name has my other battle axe.
Yeah.
Gortash. And I am going to second action. I'm gonna hunt prey immediately on this thing.
Okay.
As soon as it materializes, I don't know what's going on. Instincts take over. I swap to my axe, like focus in as like this purple hue goes across my eyes, and I chop down with it. With
All right.
the axe.
Okay, it's your hunted prey, and it's also your first strike this round, right?
Yep.
So, cool. I checked both of those.
Roll, baby. Hey, I'll take that to the
Nice.
bank.
Yeah,
that was
go ahead
one
and
away
target it.
from a nat 20. I rolled a 19.
Yeah, go ahead and
Oh,
target
yeah,
it and
sorry.
click the damage. No, you're good.
Yep.
Nice. That was excellent.
Damage 1d8 plus 5. Hey, max
Oh
damage.
my
I'll take it.
God.
the rolls tonight for
Let's
Core.
go.
13.
On fire for 13 slashing damage as you cut across like one of this thing's arms, and you notice like there is blood, but there's also like another fluid like mixed in that like flies to the ground as you make the slash. Kind of like sizzles the ground a little bit.
And I will end my turn as I kind of hunch down, like everything's happening so fast. I'm one track minded on this thing.
I end my turn.
Okie doke.
I end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay a
And-
trap card face down in front of me
Kaiba!
between me and this creature.
You just said what it was. That's what say what kind of card it is.
Go, Kelly, you're up.
That's
You
true.
always
I
announce that it's
botched
a
it.
face down
You
trap.
do. You do have to announce it. Okay.
Because then it's
you
a
do
bluff
have
when
to.
it's just a magic card.
Yeah.
I actually
Turns out
put
it's
my
a continuous
monster back
magic
there.
card.
So I imagined in between rounds, Goku would have put the club away. He's taken that guy's club; it's his now. And he picks his axe up out of the ground, and Birdie flies down, and then this thing appears. So he's going to rush forward, take a swing with his axe. I should target the creature first, then swing. Heckin'.
All right. Yeah, you swing, and this thing's actually pretty quick. It manages to kind of like leap back a little bit in place.
Is it quick enough for a second roll at a worse modifier?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well,
Yeah, is it kind
I
of
got my
dodge
one
it out of
good
the way
roll
that
out of the
second
way
one?
for the day. I'm gonna I'll place monster face down defense mode and end my turn.
All right.
He's gonna place the man-eater bug, so that works for us.
Yeah.
Next up is Gortash. Gortash sees this thing materialize in front of him, and the goblin, this is too much, fuck this. And he literally spends all of his actions to just haul ass out of there. He is not doing this.
Can I reaction
as he
trip him?
rushes out.
Yeah, hold on. Can we react here?
Unfortunately, you do not have attack of opportunity.
Oh
Damn.
my goodness.
Yeah, Gortash hauls ass out of there. Clint sees this, obviously clearly shook as well, sees his essentially one of his stronger counterparts charge, and he like goes and jumps over this like rubble in the wall to get out of here as he just flees as far as he can. This is not right. This isn't right. This isn't right. Limbo, you're up as these two guards just haul ass out of there.
Remind me the names, because
Oh, that was Gortash and Clint who charged off. The only people left are Zatari and Ginghi.
I really want to make a note of that. All right, we're good. Now that the note's made, she will activate her field spell, or just use her 2-action bless. So she'll cast
Oh,
bless.
nice. All right, let me
Cannot
drag that
place
on
the
you.
circle. There you go. Appreciate it.
Oh,
And then for her
as you all feel
last,
this energy wash over you. Go ahead.
and then for her last action, she's going to raise shield. If I could find a button.
Oh yeah, there you go. All right,
And
that's
that is it.
Limbo. Next up is the Scalathrax. So the Scalathrax, as it recoils in pain, it is going to immediately bite at Core in retaliation. And let's see what that looks like.
Oh wait,
going...
I didn't. Wait, did that automatically add it?
Add what?
My gravity weapon damage.
Oh yeah.
It did. Okay.
It's the +2. Yeah.
No. Okay.
All right. So, well, yeah. I mean the.
They automatically did it into the damage. That's what.
Yeah, I see it. Like +3 strength, +2 gravity weapon.
Darn. Okay. So, it takes a snap at you, and you're able to kind of like bat, like to the best of your ability, like with your bow, kind of like smack its head back, and as you like smack it. It reels its head around, and it is going to try. It's gonna, like, you kind of see as it like pulls back its gullet, and you see like something sizzle inside as it is going to now spray toxic oil at you.
Oh no.
Let's see here. Did I still have my oh no, it's in this chat. Sorry, I need to remind myself on the cones. So yeah, 15-foot cone is going to okay, I see. All right. Crap, my sorry about that. Yeah, so it starts at the corner of the square and it rotates like that. Oh, sorry, 15-foot orthogonal would be like that. So if it's going diagonal, it'd be like that. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, it's right in the middle of everybody, so, couldn't get a better shot, really.
Turn that so it hits Gimbal, not Birdie.
I don't think it. How high is it in range? How high up?
You absolute monster.
Hold on.
Turn it so it hits Gimbal, not Birdie.
I'm out. Didn't you tell Birdie to fly? Yeah, didn't you tell Birdie to fly into the tree?
You did.
She came back down. I said she came back down in between.
That's true.
I see. All right. Well, everyone, as it pulls into its gullet and it fires off this sizzling oil at you guys. I'm gonna need everyone to do a reflex save for me.
Everyone. It's only hitting just me.
Oh, sorry. I mean everyone who's in the thing, which is Birdie and Core.
I'm good at reflex saves.
Make sure
I'm an expert. So let's see what happens.
Making me do it, even though I clicked on Birdie.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Let's go.
Nice.
Wow.
28.
22 net.
I'm on fire tonight.
Crap.
Yeah, I told you you were my good luck charm.
Birdie's using my hero point.
Birdie's using hero point? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Nat 20.
Oh, all right.
Let's go.
Okay, as it fires off this oil, like, Core, you're like right in front of this. So it's almost like just almost supernatural how quick you move out of the way as you like feel the heat of this oil, and you you kind of use your axe to like deflect it, but not so much that it hits Go Kill.
Well, I don't care about the gnome. I don't care about the gnome. We'll have it splash on him.
The birdie, she also sees this coming and manages to like fly just high enough to avoid it as it goes under her claws there. As you guys completely avoid this.
Does Birdie have her own hero point, or does she use mine? Because she has her own character sheet.
Yeah, we kind of rolled that up. I think when Briggle almost died the first time.
Yeah.
Just
as minions, they don't have hero points. But okay.
She's a member of the family.
Next up is Zatari. Zatari sees this sizzling oil. Hold on. Sorry, there was one thing I forgot to do there. Oh,
did we take absolutely no damage for rolling at 20s, or?
Yeah, you literally completely dodged this thing's most intense thing.
Let's go.
I just know sometimes it doesn't matter. Like you still take some damage.
Usually critical successes are gonna be no effect for the most part, like 90% of the time. Whereas success, you'll usually take half damage. That's what I wanted. All right. Cool. So Yeah, Zatari sees the sizzling oil. No, not alone. No, and she's going to charge out the same way Clint did.
Zatari, not you two.
Does she not feel inspired from the bless, knowing that her companion is blessing her the best wishes possible?
Zatari from Otari. No.
Zatari from Otari. Next up, Gimbal. Gimbal literally almost like trips over himself as he like flips around and just starts hauling out of there. And then he actually gets to like the cliff face over here and realizes that he can't just jump off. So he like starts trying to move around the cliff over here as he gets out of there. Okay, so
we're gonna kill the other Gimbal just because of this.
Jones, you're up.
You guys got this monster, right? I'm gonna go kill all those cowards.
Yes. All right. I start my turn by drawing a card. Then I play Pot of Greed. And I draw two more.
To draw 3 more.
I'll play another.
Devise a stratagem. There we go. I couldn't find the button. Oh no, it's back to doing the zoom in thing.
I love that though, to be honest. I like
don't.
it.
It ruins everything.
One of my updates probably undid my fix to that, so I'll have to re-fix that.
Actually,
I guess.
isn't letting me roll it though. Interesting enough.
You did say perfect.
You gotta click the
the enemy. Right. That's
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what I did wrong.
You gotta target them and then do it. Yeah.
He's thinking extra
It's
hard
not
today.
still. It's still just saying you can play out of battle if you, in your head, using brains rather than brawn. I don't know. It's like
So
it's not
click
rolling it. It's like
click the action that popped up in chat. I believe probably.
Yeah, there's the button
this
in
is
chat.
this is new. This has never done this before. I can go to details, description.
Oh yeah, when you click on that, it's just bringing you to the description of the.
It's not rolling anymore with Paizo stratagem.
Hold on,
Oh,
let me
you know what?
see
I
here.
didn't. I
Give it a
see.
try.
I'm clicking the wrong one. Apparently,
Yeah,
there's
you
two
gotta-
Paizo
you gotta-
stratagems. Okay. With that, instead of doing anything combat related, I want to look at this thing and see if it is undead. Like I want to know because this thing so far we've only associated it with like bringing the dead back to life, but this thing's like a monster. So I'm wondering, is it like an undead monster or is it just a monster?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a blind occultism check.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So you are you looking at this thing. You have an idea that this is. Hold on a second. I'm just trying to remember what happens on the different degrees of success for this. Okay, yeah. So you are actually fairly certain that this is some sort of undead. Actually.
All right, I rolled a nat
Yeah.
one. How long it took for you to say that? I feel like I rolled a nat one. Okay. Cool. I don't know if I can actually do anything else. I will use my last action to move, actually. That's what I'll do. I will move back behind this mausoleum.
Okay. Yeah, as you take a better spot.
Sorry. Hold on. I'm out of the thing there. I'll just move, like, here. So I'm still in Bless.
Okay. Yeah.
I need you to come back so I can get flanking.
Oh, shit. Damn it. It's too late. I already said I moved.
Okay. All right. I'll go with it. Core, you're up.
All right. Seeing this, so my gravity weapon's only going to last a couple more rounds. It's marked. I am going to chop away because I have flurry. So let's go.
Do the choppy chop.
Oh, chop one coming in as I strike down. Come on, baby, give me something good. That is you know what? You know what? I'm not gonna do it because I need to save that in case it spits stuff at me. All right.
PTSD.
Kind of recuperating from the acid, whatever it tried to spit at me, as I kind of block it away, but try to attack it at the same time. It doesn't seem to hit. As I read, I'll come back in for my second swing. Yeah, there we go, 21.
Oh my god! And I would just like to point out for the audience that would have been a
rolled to a
miss had it
3
not been
twice.
for blessed.
Yeah.
Oh,
bless.
really?
Nice.
Thank you. As I feel inspired by the holy energies around me, I'm going to damage this thing.
Give me the damage.
Ooh,
For a
but it
total
wasn't
of
good.
6 slashing.
Still readjusting.
Cut into it, and I'll say Jones, you actually, as he cuts into this thing, you hear everyone else kind of hears this like guttural kind of but like you hear in the language that you would know would be yes, you understand this language. I'm just trying to think of it right now.
One of the like under.
Oh, it's Undercommon. It's Undercommon.
Undercommon,
Sorry,
yeah.
the remaster renamed Undercommon to Sackvroth, and it still throws me off. Okay, cool. So go ahead, Cora.
Cool. Give me just a second here, if you don't mind. I forgot. We have basic actions. Let's see. I don't want to do that. Never mind. That's probably a bad idea. Yeah, I'll bring in for my third attack penalty. Why not? As I chop down into this thing.
All right. As
Multiple
you
attack
know,
penalties,
Cora's just
or-
like just chopping like crazy. Oh, that was like almost a nat 20.
It almost was, but I'm gonna save my hero points just in case.
All right,
So
yeah.
I'll go ahead
Cor.
and end my turn.
Sweet. Cor lets off a
Right,
fury
yeah.
of blows from his battle axe, and go kill. You are up.
Go kill is up. Well, I'm gonna go into a rage because this thing just almost hurt Birdie. So action, action, rage. Apply effect, I guess. There we go. And as I do that, I call for Birdie to reposition, so she flies up in the tree on this side in case I need her later. And I'll use my third action to strike.
All right. Give it a good old strike with his great axe. Oh, and then, yeah. All right. As you swing into this thing, and it was kind of trying to dodge Cora's last blow, and if it hadn't tried to dodge his, yours would have hit, but your axe slams into the ground there, but you're able to yank it out easy enough.
Alright, that's my turn after I play Mystical Elf face up in defense mode.
All right, yeah, next up is our guards as they continue to haul ass out of there. All right, and yep, just literally runs off into the woods screaming. All right, Limbo, you're up.
Okay, so for if I were to strike with a weapon first and then use a spell, does that spell take the attack penalty?
It would just depend on if the spell is a saving throw spell or a roll spell usually.
Okay. It is a roll spell.
Yeah, because most things with an attack do. Oh, well, actually, hold on, because let me see here. Yeah, actually, I think you might be okay. Are you talking about like Divine Lance, for example?
I'm talking about like if I were to strike with Star Knife and then like hit it with Lance or Needle Darts.
Yeah, I think you might be okay.
What are you asking, Ginghi?
if I attack with a weapon and then for like the next action or two I use a spell, does that spell take the attack penalty?
If it uses an attack action, I think it does.
So, like, because technically he's doing cast a spell action. The spell has the
Does it have the attack trait? Then he would take the attack penalty.
Make a ranged spell attack. Yeah, because it's just interesting because there's actually no there's no map option for it though is the problem.
Oh.
Oh no, there is. It's just when you press cast and it's in chat. So yes. Okay. Thank you for backing me up.
Right.
So yeah. So it does suffer map. I was pretty sure, but I was like, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Maybe I'm wrong.
I couldn't find it either. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
It's the same logic of like grappling and then attacking. You have to make a multiple attack penalty.
Yeah.
Because even though grapple is a different type, it still has the attack trait.
Now, I will say, no, not saying that that's what you do, but just for future, because I do like the thought process there, you can kind of get away with what you were thinking of if you do a save spell, because save spells don't suffer map, so you could like get a physical attack in and then do that. Yeah. Oh, like when you make them do a save or like
I get you.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go ahead.
Okay, first off, she will look at the creature, bring her star knife like a dual disc, and fire 3 needles at it, doing needle darts. We'll just say, I forgot what I said her star knife is. We'll just say it's cold iron. We'll just do needle darts. I can't remember the actual thing. We'll attack.
Yeah.
You have a cold iron dagger?
No, star knife.
Star knife?
Yeah.
Was it? Because cold iron would have a very specific property.
Yes,
to defend.
it would have a very specific advantage to fighting undead if it is
I
in
can't
fact
remember
cold
what I rolled
iron.
last time.
No,
that was last session. So.
Cold iron. Okay, cool. So, yes, you fired off the spell. The needle darts, unfortunately, these darts fly off past the Sketharax, but thankfully don't stab any of your companions.
Awesome. Well, on that note, she will proceed to... Oh, also, it's now on my character. I would like to raise shield, but it's technically not my turn for some reason, so...
Really? It says it's your turn.
Yeah.
There
we go.
There we go.
Yeah. And then, last action, raise shield.
Okay.
Why Oopsie.
Yeah, so as you fire off these needles at this thing, it is actually quite angry, and it's going to kind of whip its head around, wondering where the hell this is coming from, and it's going to try to take a chomp out of you. Let's see what that looks like. That is going to be a total of 21, which is a hit.
Yeah.
And you are going to take a total of 15 piercing damage. As it chomps down into your body with these massive mandibles. And I'm actually going to need you to do a fortitude saving throw for me as you feel the oil from this thing's jaws like kind of sizzle and burn into your skin a little bit.
Hold on, because this is really important. Let's see. I think that might break her shield. That's why I'm looking.
Oh, are you trying to do shield block?
Well, no, I think so. Like, I think that breaks her shield regardless.
So,
they said like
if you have the reaction, it's a reaction
I got it.
block.
All right, cool.
That will break your shield, but if you don't do that reaction, you won't break your shield.
All right, cool.
Well, also, it won't necessarily break your shield. It just depends on how much damage it takes, because your shield has a certain HP value. So if it takes half of its HP and damage, it will break.
Yeah.
And become unusable. But it won't be destroyed, so it can be fixed.
Fortitude, right?
Yep, fortitude save.
I cannot find it. There it is.
You can click the button in chat.
Yeah, that works too. All right, so that is a
am using
13,
a hero point.
which is a failure. You're using a hero point.
I'm
Go ahead and
using
roll
a
me
hero point.
again.
I did not.
All right, let's hope it's not worse. That's definitely not. All right,
It is
that is
worse.
still still just a failure. You were getting a little close there, buddy.
Love it.
Okay, so
You heard everybody heard him say, "Let's hope it's not worse." He cursed it.
that's true. I did curse it, but
Every
hopefully
time.
didn't curse it too much. Okay, so as you feel this sizzle and burn into you, you are going to immediately take. Where is this? Can I drag it onto you? Okay. Yeah, you feel it sizzle into you, and you begin to feel a bit clumsy. So basically what this happens is you take a status penalty equal to the condition value to dex-based checks and DCs, including your AC, reflex saves, ranged attack rolls, and skills you can use in acrobatics, stealth, and thievery. As it's almost like kind of slowing you down a little bit. But you're just like a little, like almost like your feet are asleep, kind of, as it bites into you. And after that, it then sees that this other skeleton thing has run off, so it's going to fire a shot. You look as one of its quills launches out of its arm at you.
I am a friend.
And it's gonna fire.
Wait, that was like-
How does that thing know?
Oh man! For only a total of 10, so it's gonna be a miss.
Let's go.
And it is going to use its last action, and it is going to run off over here as it tries to get in a more advantageous position.
Is it that smart?
I mean, Jones did hear it speak.
That's true.
All right.
Why did you chase after the other losers?
Zatari runs off. Gimbal.
Wait, what?
As
Are
he
there graveyard
continues
skeletons in this place, Hurley?
to try to get out of there. Are there what?
Nothing. just keep
And
going.
Jones, you are up, Jones.
There's this thing has some sort of intelligence. I will try to devise a stratagem. See how that goes. Not been working well for me recently. Nope. Once again, not good.
They're so cursed, man.
I got Gokel's disease.
You rolled high on it.
Okay,
And now it's so
so
high.
I want to look at this thing for any weaknesses.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so go ahead and give me another blind occultism.
They call me blind occultism.
That's what they call me in college.
Man, you guys are so lucky. I had to roll so bad on my recharge.
Yeah, we are so lucky. I haven't hit him with an attack. Jones hasn't hit a stratagem.
I think I'm the only thing that skipped this thing this entire session.
Jones, you are not really quite sure of any weaknesses. This thing hasn't come across many of your studies.
Can my
This
last
strange undead creature.
can I try and commune with it for my last action?
I mean, if you want to talk to it, you can talk for free.
And under common, I say, Hold, we do not need to be enemies. I believe we may even have the same creator.
It looks at you and then it looks at the group and it just says,
It says
as
what?
everyone else here is fresh meat.
Fresh meat.
Not
As it kind of slobbers at them.
I hold up my arm and like bring my sleeve down to show expose my skeletal arm, and I say, "No, not really."
Yeah, you look as it kind of looks at you, like cocks its head for a second, and then just focuses even more on the people to the south now.
Okay. So that was free.
Yeah, that was free, so you still have one action.
I'll move. Get back here.
You're getting away from that thing smart.
Yes. No, yes. I am. Hold on. Wait right here. We'll be safer together.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Core, you're up.
All right, I am going to. This is my math is right. It's the last thing from my gravity weapon. Run up 15 feet as I chop down into it. So that'll be 2 actions.
All right, give me a choppy chop. I swear to God, if you get another nat 20.
Nat 20.
No.
Got him.
No.
You just did you call
Hey,
3 this
What you get for
episode?
opening your mouth. That's what you get
Keep
for opening your
speaking
mouth.
things into existence. you never believe us, but that's what's going on.
Make sure it's targeted and hit the critical
Yeah,
button.
Oh yeah, critical. Hold on, let me close both of these. I got too many.
Holy Lord.
Critical.
Oh my god.
Oh my
24
God.
slashing.
As you like wedge your axe deep into like the carapace of this thing, you deal a mighty blow to it. Oh my God. It is like it's bleeding quite profusely, but it's kind of shakes its head and it's even angrier now.
All right, I am going to. I don't want it running away, but I also want to kill this thing. I'm going to. I'll take another swing at it.
Okay.
Seeing how badly I injured it, Core instead of kind of alters in his mind real quick, like his strategy, as he tries to chop down once more.
All right, bring
That's
it
20.
in.
Come on. You know what?
All right.
Hero point. I'm hero pointing that. I've got a hero point to spare. Why not?
Go for
A
it.
little swag, as the kids say.
And all right, you let out this chop, but
So
it
close to it.
recoils. It
So
knows
close.
that you're a threat, so it's taking you very seriously.
And
All
I
right.
need to uncheck my gravity weapon. I'll have to reapply that next. Okay. I unchecked it.
Gotcha.
Sweet.
All right.
Yep. That's my turn.
Cool. Go kill. You're up.
Kill will move 25 feet to the kitty
You have 30
corner.
feet?
No, I only have 25, unfortunately.
Dang, I should have moved to the other side. I should have thought of that.
No, you're good. I thought about bringing Birdie up to help, but I'm afraid she'll die. So I will take my attack upon it.
Right? Okay. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You swing and just barely miss the back of its legs. It's
Can't
almost
roll
a little
above a 10,
slower.
baby. Unless it's on some stupid like initiative.
You want to hero it? You want to hero it? It's badly injured.
Oh, he used the hero to fix
I already
Birdie.
used my
Oh,
hero
he did. Dang it. Can I give you
So
mine?
I'm just gonna use my second attack and roll a nat 20.
That's the last of.
Hey, that's close.
Man,
It's still a hit.
that is a
It's
hit.
still a hit.
That is a hit. Give me that
A
damage.
22.
Ooh, max damage.
Oh,
good.
that's
Almost
big damage.
damage.
Yeah, wow. You chop down into this thing, and it is like, it's almost like barely hanging on as you chop deep into the carapace.
Chop. All right, get your hatchets out. That's all my moves. So the only thing I can do now is pass my turn.
All right. Okie doke. Limbo, you are up. This thing is not looking good at all. It's like wheezing.
Bringing up her star knife again, she will manifest 3 more darts and fire to attack.
All right, give me that attack.
Love it.
That,
All
yeah,
right.
the darts fly on by.
All right,
That
last
is
action. She is going
Crazy, that's
to
a cantrip.
battle medicine and treat wounds.
Oh, nice. Yeah, go ahead and medicine yourself.
6 hit.
Oh,
Oh no! 6 damage.
so-
Oh, no.
Oh.
You got a nat 1.
I got that one.
yeah. So, yeah, you take 6.
Can I give
piercing.
Limbo
You
my
try
hero
to-
point?
Unfortunately not.
Wait,
damn
that's
it.
not a thing. I thought you could do that.
No,
no,
I'm
I
still
don't believe
fine.
so.
Just hurt.
Yeah, she's good though. Yeah, as you try to like close the wounds and you actually kind of like open it and start bleeding a little bit more profusely. But that was a good attempt.
She's not
You're
still under the
also-
effect of that stuff, is she?
Huh? The
save she had to do?
No, you're just
No, that
equal
was
to
just a bad roll.
Yeah, it's just until it wears off. And also technically now you are immune to treat wounds for an hour as well.
That is perfectly fine.
All right. Next up is this bad boy. It kind of like lets out a shriek. It knows that it's kind of like do or die at this point. It's gonna try to bite down into Core as it just dealt a very mighty blow to it.
Take me out of this world.
Gonna do that. Let's try this. That is going to be a hit. This is going to be, oh my god, I am rolling like shit tonight, which is not good for a single target boss. Yeah, you take 7 piercing damage as it bites into you, and I'm gonna need you to do a fortitude save for me. I'll put that in chat if you want to do that.
No, I'm not. I don't trust you. So instead, I'll just do my expert level by myself.
Uh-huh.
I'm immune to battle medicine.
All right. Well,
Oh, tell me, is it a failure?
It is a failure.
You know what? Kill me. I have the hero point, and I'm going to use my last hero point on that.
All right, go for it. Give me another
I'll
one.
take the worst one. Let's go, baby. +7 to the roll. That's worse. Way worse. That's way worse.
Surprisingly, it's still just a failure as you feel this thing bite into you, and you feel your limbs begin to feel a little sleepy. And it's going to press the attack. It's going to bite again down.
What exactly
into
is that doing to me?
At the moment, you feel your limbs quite tingly. As whatever this is coursing through your veins. Yeah, that's true. It's gonna bite again.
Aha! I'm numb, and you still missed.
Be a miss. Yep. Yeah, because that even reduces your AC, man. All right.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, because clumsy does reduce your AC by the value, because it basically reduces all dexterity-based
Hold on,
things.
it didn't automatically do it on my character sheet. So what did they roll? Because my AC hasn't changed.
It was a total of 11.
Okay, yeah, it would have still missed.
Okay.
Because my AC is still 18 right now on my character sheet. If I am clumsy.
Oh, that's interesting. It's not actually affecting it properly. Weird. Okay, cool. Anyways, you know what? Yeah, it I mean, if it runs, it's just gonna get cut down, so it's just gonna go for it one last time as it tries to get a bite on you. And that's a critical miss, as yeah, it gets a total of 6. Okay, that is all the Skethrox can do. These people all ran. Jones, you have a very strong chance to kill this thing if you get in a better position.
You're hilarious. Oh, yes, forgot we were fighting something. That's what happened.
Oh, it's what are you doing?
I'm contemplating my options here. If I roll a hero point, or if I just I pull.
Just do the hero point.
Yes,
dude.
I have
Just
a
do
hero
it.
point. Or
Go for it.
or if I pull.
If both Core and I in Limbo go before this thing, you don't need to waste a hero point to try and kill it.
True.
But I mean, on
Still
a 1,
right.
I'm contemplating pulling a Roderick to a Larn and shooting Gimbal over here.
Yeah, do that.
Oh no, my crossbow, it's gone off.
Jam.
Fired.
No, I don't care. I'll be like, it looks like you have that under control. Now, Gimbal, tell me about this
Oh, excuse me. Gimbal went before you, so he would have been out of
Oh,
there. My
all right,
bad.
Yeah, you turn around
Gotta
as Gimbal
save
just
Gimbal.
booking it.
I'll use all of my movement to catch up with him. Wait, Gimbal, where are you going? Hold on. We have much to discuss.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah.
Jones has
you get
left the
out
chat.
there.
Like he's gone.
Wait, how did I only get there? I got two
'Cause
movements.
You moved over, which was an action. You
Oh, I-
devised a stratagem, which was
Oh,
an action.
I
did
see,
move
I see.
over.
I did
Yeah,
move
that's
over,
right.
you're right. Okay, in that
Yeah,
case,
so
I
you
don't
back
actually
there.
follow him. I will
okay,
just
okay.
I'll just stop there. I was just memeing. That's
Okay,
my turn.
okay.
I've given up. I'm
Just
like,
doing a little trolling.
I'm just watching my friends do their thing.
All right.
You give us information
Core,
and we'll just kill stuff.
You are up.
Okay. All right. I don't see myself really swinging 3 times on this thing, so I'm gonna go ahead. Wait, I think I only have a limited amount of times I can. Oh, I do. So I cannot cast gravity weapon anymore.
'Cause it's your
Um,
focus spell, right?
Yes, I have to refocus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chop twice because it is still my hunted prey,
All right. Give me the choppy chops.
and I'll
Sure you're
figure out
talking-
what my third action. Oh, why did I do that? Like I
That
could,
is a hit, though.
yeah, but I need to move over so I can get flat-footed on this thing. All right, I'll go ahead and damage it, and then we'll go from there.
All right.
Slashing.
Yeah, Core, how do you kill this big old crab spider creature?
All right. As it's like kind of turning, it's whatever this weird mandible face is towards Go Kill, and then slightly shifting, trying to see where everyone's at. I'll come down and cut just the left side of its face to get rid of that mandible. As it like rears back in agony, I'll just come right up to the center of the chest with my axe as I just bury it in. I don't even cut all the way through. It's more of like a rage-induced, I'm putting this here and here's where it's going to stay. As I kind of just like Thor Thanos, like push the axe into its chest a little deeper.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, as you do that, it collapses into the ground, a big old hulking mess. And with that, the light suddenly vanishes. And you guys do not appear to be in any immediate danger.
What the hell was that?
Oh, it's red.
You know,
What?
at a quick glance, perhaps it was an undead of some sort. It would make the most sense. However, it did speak Undercommon, which was quite strange.
I heal myself if you guys don't mind. Look, just a spell. So,
Sure.
battle medicine, Meyore, it doesn't make me immune to treat wounds.
Oh, really?
It says that in the text, and then I googled it as well.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
'Cause that'd
But
be
I'm
pretty
burning a
rough.
heal spell. I'm a 2-action. Because I don't want to risk failing again. All right, 12 healing.
What do you make of this creature?
Well, I could try to heal you some there, Limbo.
What? No, nope, it's
Ooh,
fine.
12 healing. Nice.
I don't want to risk it.
As Jones goes to explain more stuff, I guess I'll try to treat my own wounds.
Go for it. Yeah, give me that medicine. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Jones.
Yeah, okay, was this monster like anything you've seen before?
No.
Can you roll for it? Do you think? No, I'm just kidding. Do you think this thing is?
Yeah, anyone could, honestly.
Do you think
While,
this
while
thing
he's
was dead?
asking that, can I do that?
Yeah.
Just
Go for it.
recall knowledge. Let me go ahead and give you my first aid or my treat wounds.
Would an occultism roll work on this as well?
Yes,
What do you think?
occultism would be what I would be looking for.
Oh,
so I will
okay. Do I have to be
say-
trained in occultism for that? Because I don't think I'm trained in occultism.
For recall knowledge, I hold on. Let me look. No, you don't need to be trained.
And I
What's
rolled a
the DC?
17.
What's the DC on tree wounds?
The DC is 15.
Yeah, so I don't heal, I don't think. Oh, no,
Alright,
I
at
did.
least
I
you
got a
don't- you don't-
19 and I healed for 13.
Nice.
Oh wow, it was just a really big heal. Okay, nice.
Yeah, sweet. I'm back up, baby. Let's go. I'm ready to fight another
Let's do it.
undead arachnid.
Go got a 17 and Limbo got a 23.
I'll roll my thing.
Okay. Go kill. This thing looks like a giant spider to you.
Big spider.
Limbo, you know that this is actually, or actually, what kind of information are you looking for out of this thing? Really?
Well, it looks like a giant spider, but I guess. Oop, my watch just died. I guess where did the creature possibly originate from?
Okay. Yeah. So here, I'll have you do another check for that since you're the
Sure.
caster. So give me something you want to know about this thing as like a species or whatever.
It's a species. I guess that'll be like nature at that point, right?
I don't know. It's like I'm fine. I'm giving you your result for this. Give me an Arcana check for where you think it might have come from. Because when you say come from, you mean like how it like materialized in front of you, right?
Yeah, or like
Okay,
what
yeah,
region
so-
does it come from?
Oh, no, he's asking.
Oh,
He's not
region,
asking
like
what
stuff
you
like that.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's asking like
Okay,
what
okay,
plane
okay.
of existence.
Where does it reside?
Yeah.
Typically
So,
in its
okay.
environment.
So typically where this. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, you've actually heard tell of creatures like this. This is what you would know as an aberration. And it is usually from beyond the planes. And is generally seen as a corruption of the natural order. And you'd know that most of your gods honestly don't really like these aberrations too much. So yeah, this is not natural to this world or even this plane necessarily.
The creature doesn't really come from this place.
No, I see plenty of them. The big spiders everywhere.
Oh,
Make
yes, they're big
good
spiders.
soup.
What soup? No,
Soup, big arachnid soup.
I'll have to pass go kill. But no, this one in particular doesn't come from here. Nor do I think it'll be as tasting in soup.
Come from a far land like me.
So it's an
A bit
undead
further.
monster spider from another world
Or plane, yes.
plane. Okay.
While we are discussing this, we probably should see what's happening down at that building the undead were jumping to.
How do I dismiss the bless spell, Meyore?
You can just rake. Oh, oops, sorry, that was light. I didn't mean to get rid of that for you.
I can't see.
I can see everything still. Aha.
Which building were you talking about, Core?
There's a building down there where the priests stay. The undead were walking off of it when we first got here. The cliff down to that building.
Oh,
one
you
that
mean
leads up to
down
the ocean.
there?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
I guess they couldn't be bothered with stairs. I don't know how fall damage affects the undead, but
I think Meyore said the skeletons are taking the stairs, right?
yeah, they
some-
were.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
I'm memeing on the fact that he was like, they walk off the edge. So I'm just memeing
yeah.
on that.
Me at the zombies.
Yeah.
Or...
Also, sorry, I lost track of something as well. Core and Limbo, can you give me fortitude saves really quick?
Oh, damn it. That's what I was going to
That's
do.
good. Give it a shot.
Because I can treat poison if that's what it is.
All right.
21.
Core, you kind of like you kind of remember that this is like inside of you at the moment, and you kind of like try to focus as much as you can, and you actually kind of feel as the symptoms of this poison wear off.
No. What is going on?
And Limbo, you actually feel the effects of the poison intensify to where your limbs were numb at first, but now You are like feeling extremely lethargic as you're now slowed too.
Fantastic.
You can go ahead and give me another one if you want, or Core, seeing as
when I see
Limbo's like
that-
still as a stone.
And I like noticing, like I'm seeing how I feel, and it kind of wears off, and seeing her kind of go limp a little bit, not remembering that she did get bit. Can I try to administer what's it called? Let me check.
Oh, administer first aid?
No, it's
Or
treat poison.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes.
Treat poison.
If this doesn't work, I'm preparing a bottle. Like I have the stuff ready to make an antidote, but I'm waiting to see if Core does this or not before I use it.
I have a question. Is this
give me.
go ahead. Acid or fire damage?
No, this is just poison.
Okay, all right. Just need to know.
Go ahead and give me that medicine check, Core, as you try to attend to her.
All right, treat poison action. Let's go.
All right.
I already used my freaking hero point too. At least it's not a crit fail.
Okay. So, Limbo. It actually is a crit fail.
Is it? I thought it was still a
Limbo-
15.
No,
Oh,
so
I'm
you're
going
doing a medicine check versus its DC. Yeah.
No.
Limbo, go ahead and give me another save with a -2 penalty.
Fantastic. So let me see.
I wasn't fast enough, Limbo.
Yes,
I feel like it may be worse.
don't worry, I've
I'm
got
alright.
this. Quick tincture or
There
whatever
you
the heck
go.
it's called. And make...
22.
Oh, wait.
Nice.
Did that count?
You feel slightly less slowed, but go ahead, Jones, if you
Wait,
want
hold
to.
on. No, I just realized I have
Did that-
anti-plague, not antidote. Is there a difference?
Yeah, I have antidote.
Oh yeah, that's for diseases.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Hold on.
Okay. You can go ahead and give me another one.
Okay. So it's a 20 actually. I have to make sure the -2 went out. So it's a 20.
I'm gonna do the 8
Oh, it's 20.
action.
Yeah, it's still a success.
I'm gonna do the 8 action.
Oh, nice. Yeah, go ahead and give me medicine, and then Limbo, you give me your medicine. We'll figure out what bonus you get based on what he does.
Alright.
And then the crit, you don't take that penalty anymore. That's just for the first save after he did that. All right.
I feel like this isn't really gonna help.
We'll see.
I'm
depends on
rolling.
your roll.
Baby.
Not
Come
good
on,
today.
baby. Or medicine check, right?
Yeah.
Where's medicine.
Oh, I was supposed to wait till Tommy wrote his.
Oh no,
first.
it's fine. He would we'll just add what he would have given you. Because basically if it succeeds, you get a 1. If he crits succeeds, you get a 2 added on.
What? Where in the hell is it?
Are you on the character sheet or
There
on
it
the
goes.
buttons?
There it goes.
Oh, okay.
Medicine. Right there. Let's go. Oh,
All
no.
right.
I don't
Not
have
a crit failure, at least. You don't get help. You, Limbo, you feel as you begin to be slightly more slowed again. But after a moment of that, you do feel as whatever like transferred to you through this bite, you feel as it does just begin to wear off. It's run its course as you do start to feel much more normal and kind of feel movement in your limbs again.
Oh, that was a fun experience.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
that
couldn't help.
if one of you guys crit failed against that, you would have been so screwed. Because slowed 2 would have meant you literally only had 1 action per round.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, it's like I had one action per round because I missed every time. So
Hey, yeah, me too. Hey.
I'm gonna like put my hand on Limbo's shoulder and be like,
I know how to make antidotes. I'll just make sure to make some for next time.
That's great.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. We should get moving.
Yes.
In case something else pops up in this graveyard.
Yes.
too bad I spent 10 minutes healing myself instead of refocusing. Let's go.
Yeah, you
Yeah, we'll
guys
make our way to the
leave
cliff.
the little oily spider corpse. Start making your
Okay,
way
I go
south.
back there. I collect parts of that oily spider corpse.
That's actually a good. That's actually a good play, dude. That could actually help me out on making antidotes.
I
maybe.
mean, you do
Yeah,
have your
more.
vials.
Yeah. You said that, and I was
here,
like, wait a
Jones-
second.
Drink
As,
deep from the
as-
blood bones.
As you do that, just go ahead and give me a crafting check. I just want to see if you notice something.
Oh, I'm gonna have to start
Or
making your
know
trophies.
something.
Crafting. Ah,
Yeah, we both have crafting, no one.
yes.
Wow, a natural 20 for a
What?
total of 28.
Yeah, in my head, I was
yeah.
thinking natural 20 too.
You see this oil, and while you don't know exactly what this thing is, you can tell this is absolutely high quality oil. And so
Like
you
normally
know that it would be good for like making like lanterns and stuff like that. Or oh, sorry, not lanterns, more like for like things that, you know, for burning. Like it really burns really hot, you could probably tell. But also you know that it's so valuable that when you get like a solid vial of this, you think you could probably sell it for about 20 gold.
Question. Is
Yeah.
at 20, does he think that maybe he could coat his weapon in that and cause someone else to get poisoned?
So the poison, I'll give him with a nat 20. He gets the idea that that must have been some sort of combination inside the monster's body that combined with the oil to poison it.
So,
Whereas this,
Trying to help you out there, Grizz,
Yeah, do
so you
I-
could shoot people and poison them.
do I get the idea that I could like coat my bolts in this and then have flaming bolts if I lit them on fire?
you could, I guess, but you could probably also do that with regular oil as well.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Make that money.
Okay.
The moon.
How many
And
vials
then
can I
buy
collect?
whale oil because I think whaling is still legal
Wait.
in this world.
Everyone, let our Tommy burn. We have to drain this spider of all of its oil.
I'm sorry. What? Wait, what?
I'll say with about 10 minutes, you get a one good solid vial.
Vial.
You could probably get more. It would just take time as well.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I quickly look around the cemetery. Is there
Put the
any
body next
bird
to Brindle.
feeders or like dish-shaped objects? Like a bowl, offering bowl, an offering bowl or bird
Oh, I know what
feeder,
you're trying to
something.
do.
Yeah, I have an
we'll
idea.
say that we'll say this statue is actually like a nice stone bird feeder.
And I go over. I yell to like Kool, help me real quick. Would you?
Okay, I suppose.
We grab it, bring it over to the spider. Does like the bowl part come off, or would we have to like smash it?
Yeah, y'all have to. All right, we'll say that it's heavy enough that it was just placed up there.
Perfect.
Like, if Gokel pushes on it, he can tell that it could come off.
Yeah, help me put this bowl underneath this wound so we collect the oil.
Okay.
I'll shove it under there and start rushing back towards the cliff.
All right, now let's go.
People are probably dying.
That is so funny.
All right.
Swear to God,
I-
if Gimbal takes that shit, I am going to be so mad.
I wouldn't be too upset with him. Not many people in small towns are used to such violence. I don't blame them for running away.
I will blame them for stealing my oil.
They were supposed to be guards, though. What kind of guard runs?
The type in a small town that doesn't really see anything. That's why I prefer the wild. Keeps you on their toes.
Yeah. So as you guys approach these cliffs, you see that there is a a descending staircase. It's pretty narrow and steep, but you know, it's easily navigable. And it does go straight down to the Clara. You would especially know this place as the Domflower Library. Like obviously you've lived here a while, but you're particularly fond of this place as its patron deity is one of the deities in your pantheon, as the main deity of this place is Tesserenre. There are a couple other deities worshipped here, but you know the proprietor of this place, I would say.
Yeah.
That's
Great that Clara knows that.
Oh yeah,
But
that's fantastic.
what about Limbo? Does Limbo know that?
Oh my God, Limbo knows that, not Clara.
waiting on that.
Clara.
I'm glad Grizz called it.
Next time we
waiting for Clara to start punching stuff.
Yeah, and you would know. I literally almost said it again. Oh my God. Limbo, you would know that the main priestess of this place is a human, or sorry, not a human, halfling cleric named Vandy Banderdash.
Smile that only a mother can love.
So, oh, yeah. And she has been quite kind to you. So
Limbo,
yeah. Yeah, so you guys you look down and you do see a lot of undead corpses at the bottom. You see there is like a beautiful like glass roof that Limbo, you know, in like a sunny day like casts like a beautiful kind of like rainbow shine across the ground here. Only there's like multiple breaks in it where it looks like undead probably fell through. And there is a bit of a commotion down there, like you hear like the clangs of metal, or I guess not clangs of metal on, it'd be like metal hitting flesh. How about that down there?
That's bad.
And yeah, just shouts and maybe like a flash of a spell or two here or there. And you guys can obviously hear moans and whatnot coming down from the library, but also kind of to the east as well. But that's obviously towards town, and you guys already knew that there was undead that way, so.
Could we make haste?
Okay, how much can Birdie hold?
Not much. She can't fly you if that's what you're asking.
Well, not fly exactly, but you know, more of like a slow descent.
She could eat you. Then carry.
I'll keep that in mind. Okay.
Limbo, if you're tired, you can always just jump on my shoulders.
No, I'm good. I can walk. I was trying to get down there faster is what I was looking for.
You have to remember, Birdie is probably a little bit shorter than you and is a scavenger. She's not made carry.
Between these, as I walk up, let's say I'm just going to walk up here to this cliff.
Mm-hmm.
What's the distance between levels?
Oh, let's see. So we said that the other part of the cliff was like about 100 feet up, and this is honestly the highest part of said cliff. So I don't know, we'll say it's about 120 foot, goes back and forth. We'll say that it goes about, what would that be? Like 30 or 40 feet as it's like a steady incline back and forth going down.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not going to do it.
I would love to see you jump off and just...
No, I wasn't going to jump. If anything, I would climb.
Yeah.
We should hurry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or sprint.
Yeah, we'll double time it. Oh, yeah, because are we in exploration mode right now? Isn't double time like something you can do? Or no?
I mean, you can just move at like double speed and you get like worn out after like however long with constitution and stuff. I think
never mind. We'll just casually take a stroll down this cliff. Let them
yeah,
die.
you guys hurriedly make your way down. Not too much of a problem. And yeah, you guys get down there. And you guys do kind of see like the back door seems like it's been beaten down like into the main temple over here. And obviously, as you get closer down, you do hear the noise is a little bit stronger. But I will say that you actually kind of hear more yells than like moans at this point, as you guys been making your way down. And I will say that as you kind of were running down the stairwell, you did see like some torches kind of like headed this way from the northeast as well.
Like this direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go through the doors.
Oh, okay. I
Perhaps.
slam through the doors.
Nice.
Axe drawn, ready for action.
Yeah. You bust through those doors, axe drawn. Inside, you see a small halfling cleric who Linbo would recognize as the main priestess of the Dawnflower Library, and you'd see various town guard attacking a few last holdout zombies and skeletons. And you like see as the priestess, she raises her staff above her head and like casts down holy light on the guards, and you can kind of see as they benefit from the effects of this bless. And yeah, I assume you guys kind of charge in and help them finish off the threats.
Well, I know Jones was saying something, but I just sprinted on ahead.
Go.
I don't know if
Oh,
there's
no,
a
you're
lot
good.
of time or not.
As he goes and does that, I just stop what I'm saying. Like, oh, never mind.
All right. Yeah, and as you guys rush in there to help kind of clean up these undead, how about everyone just give me like an attack roll, and I'll do a couple.
That's right. I don't have anybody targeted. I'll target myself. Does that work? Yeah.
Yeah.
I attack myself.
Should have did a spell.
Hell.
About as pathetic as it can get, right? Well, there we go.
Nice.
Oh, I guess I still have to roll my attack still. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. There it is.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so these zombies, they are incredibly slow, easy to hit. The skeletons, the last couple there, they're a little bit feistier. But you guys do manage to generally win over them. We'll say that it's not without a slash or a bruise here or there. So, you guys do, we'll say that each of you take I'll just spread it out. We'll say each of you take 2 damage. Yeah, you guys were hitting a lot better than they were, essentially. They weren't doing too great. But you clearly are able to win the day over them as you crush the last remnants of the skeletons and zombies in here. And Brandy Vanderdash, I believe, is her name. Yes. Vandy Vanderdash. She looks over and she sees Limbo and says, "Oh, Limbo, what are you're here to help. Thank you so much. We weren't doing too terrible there, but you definitely helped us seize the day there. What happened? Were you up at the graveyard? Where'd you come from? You were just here all of a sudden."
Yeah, we went to town first. It was sort of a coin flip. Rin sent us back after we helped, and we tackled some stuff in the graveyard.
Oh,
Blue light's gone, though.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, by the gods. That's when all this started. I was still awake. I was reading one of my favorite books, and then I looked up and suddenly there was an eerie blue glow.
What was the book name? That's pretty important. What book was it?
Well, she'll like kind of run over to you and she'll whisper, "It was the lusty lizard folk made."
Oh God.
You see Limbo kind of just give a puzzled look, takes a step back. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Which volume?
Which volume?
She's like,
Bless
she's taken aback in the sense she feels betrayed. She
Yeah,
hasn't read this volume.
She kind of like blushes a little bit. She's like, oh Limbo, you know I always keep up to date, and she holds up 7 for her fingers.
I'm only on volume 5.
Don't worry, dear, I have it in the back.
Perfect.
Just casual lizard folk smut.
But oh dear, well, did you see any more coming from up there? All of a sudden they were falling through the ceiling. We were able to wake up most of us, but we did lose a few good folk.
No, it didn't. It seemed like we cleared at least all the animated ones out. I saw some torches coming from the town, so I guess they might be cleaning up over there.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh boy. Well, what are you doing standing around, guards? Please help. Look, we have wounded here. Please, I'll do what I can. But oh, sorry, my voice is all over the place with her. But I'll tend to the wounded that I can here, Limbo. Please see if you can head into town and see what you can do.
Of course.
I'll do what I can here. Thank you for the help, though.
We should probably check on Rin.
Yes.
Oh yes, Rin. She's a dear.
No, she's. Oh.
Yeah, she's a person. I was on the same thread.
There it is. Yeah, I knew somebody was gonna say something.
No, she's not a person, sir.
She's a tiefling elf.
Tiefling.
Yes.
Hey, does she get the
good.
horn to think deer? No.
Yes,
Oh,
not
yeah,
all things with
answers.
horns are deers. Ma'am.
She
I thought you
now
said antlers, not
Yeah,
horn.
antler, not horn.
Jones, you feel as she kind of like sticks out her staff and kind of like pokes you in the leg. You're a nice one, right? You did help us with the fellas who came in before.
I believe it would depend on who you asked. But
If you were to ask me, he helped until maybe around the last thing that popped up. But he was there for more
Nice.
support, is all that counted.
He's
I
nice,
kind
but
of
he's
feel
kind of
like
sassy
if the
sometimes.
reason the blue light showed up, I feel like.
Oh no. We'll have to sort all that out later. Well, as long as you're helping, good folk, I'm all right. Oh, thank you, everyone.
He's probably the nicest
And,
skeleton you'll meet. Probably, I assume.
You don't meet many nice ones of those, so I suppose so. And she's like, all right, thank you. I'm gonna do what I can here. And she'll like go start casting heal on some people that were more badly injured, and then tending to the wounds of others.
How about resurrect if she's worth her salt?
God, I can wreck them.
Unfortunately, yeah. A Limbo
Small
would know
towns with level
that
3 clerics.
she is she's a priest, but she ain't exactly that gifted by the gods.
Level 1 still.
you know, I did live in Geb for a little bit, and yes, the undead there were terrible. So let's anyways, let's go find Rin.
Right. I can't believe she's on volume 7.
And excuse you, resurrect is an uncommon ritual. But all right. Yeah, you guys make your way out to the Dawnflower Library. And you do actually meet up. As you exit, you see as those torched figures that were making their way towards you. It's a couple of guards. This one was like a human and a half elf as they run up. And is everything taken care of in there? We were sent to help by Longsaddle.
I'm sorry, we like to do these awkward silences. Yeah, everything's fine.
Sorry, I
It's
was
because we
just...
don't know who our leader is.
I thought it was the bear.
Oh yeah, we lost.
Bring
our
him,
leader.
no!
And I like realized Briggle's up on the cliff.
Still,
Why'd you leave Briggle? I brought the chair.
Here, I'll take
At
us to
least we
this
have to go
map
back for your
right
chair,
here.
so...
Oh, I brought the chair with me.
What I'm
It was
picturing, if the
Briggle.
chair still was there,
I
I'm
don't
picturing
know. It was
Briggle.
your problem.
I'm like picturing Briggle just sitting in the chair, just overlooking a burning town with the crown.
Yeah, no,
Well, no,
you didn't
I
realize
have
when
the
you
chair.
picked up the chair, Briggle is still sitting in that
Oh,
chair
that's why it's so damn heavy.
with a crown on its head. A dead bear. You're carrying a dead bear on a
take your bear
throne
off
with
me.
a crown.
You take it there.
Sorry, go kill. I'll grab the dead bear.
Oh dear
Thought
God.
Birdie gained some weight. Got any wisecracks for me, Birdie? You've been pretty silent since we've been in the lighthouse. Yeah, something like right.
Oh God. Yeah. So sorry, I got a little distracted by Birdie there.
Yeah, me too.
They yeah, the half elf says oh good as long as Vandy's okay. Well, Longsettle sent us to make sure she's okay, so she's all right. We should probably get back. He has us doing this crazy thing. Been trying to pull the undead into the river.
That's an
Said
amazing strategy.
Oh,
Yes.
really? Okay. I mean, I don't know. It's his orders, so I guess so. Oh, we'll just say.
You sound
it's so
unsure.
huge.
How has it been going? That strategy.
He's taking
Ah,
credit for your
Kimball
orders.
is massive. I must kill.
Oh yeah, there we go. Random guard token. Oh well. I mean, I guess it's been kind of working. They're slowed, and some of them have been kind of slipping and kind of getting taken down current a little bit, I guess.
It's the
That's a
jerk.
weird looking half elf that we're talking to.
Yeah. See, it's he just got stubby arms, you know. We just cut off the below his waist.
All right, does anyone need
King of the hill.
our assistance?
Well, I mean, I guess you could come with us. We were just gonna run around by the manor and run up these couple streets here and bang and make a lot of noise.
Oof.
Bang our shields and so.
That's weird.
I think you need better wording for that.
Hey, when the time calls, you know you
Boar's just
don't know if
thinking,
you're gonna make it through.
Civilization's quite strange.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
get it.
There's a lot going on. I didn't really think before I spoke.
No, I think you did.
You know,
We know.
You know, it does still make a lot of noise, but yeah, just wording next time.
No, this is right.
God.
Boar throws
Yes.
himself into the wake of the ocean and just lets it take him.
Oh, God, is that an ocean?
let's go do whatever that strange man said.
He wants us to go bang.
All right, the orgy's this way.
Oh,
Hey, in times of crisis, you know.
I go the way of Briggle.
I'm going the wrong way then for doing that.
All right,
We are going
Make
down
as
a
much-
back dark alley, so let's see what happens.
make as much noise as you can.
fart.
As they all start yelling and hollering and smacking, metal on stone, sword on shield. You guys notice as some of the undead begin to like cock their heads and start following after you. You kind of got to keep a good pace to keep ahead of the skeletons, but the zombies you don't have to worry about too much. They're getting to you in their own time. Everyone give me, I don't know, but let's do performance. That'll be fun.
Oh boy, yeah, super fun.
It's like a plus 0.
Here comes a nat one from Go
It's
Kill.
charisma.
There it is, pretty close.
Nat 20, let's go.
My God.
Oh, almost.
Wow.
Nat 20, let's go.
Man, everyone's
Nat
off from like. Oh,
Man,
wow.
There it is.
There's that one. Okay, yeah. Average out, you guys do make enough noise. You are like generally causing quite a bit of noise. We'll say it's like literally you're making a lot of noise as it
I think that's
Heads
against their
out.
religion anyway. The more I think about it.
Yeah.
Interrupt tranquil moments or play noisy or discordant music.
Yeah, these
Oh.
aren't tranquil moments. The whole town's being sieged.
Oh no, we're in a back alley
That's
currently. I
true.
think it's pretty quiet.
No, there's
no, I
people
mean, there's
banging
a
in the
lot
corner
going
over
on.
there. It's quite loud. Not very tranquil.
But you guys continue to make your way through the streets and follow the silly Otari card. I forgot I had token mold still on, giving random adjectives. You guys make your way up. You hear some commotion coming from pretty much all around. It does appear that for the most part, people have kind of like locked themselves inside their homes. Occasionally you'll see like a busted down door, but usually nearby you'll like see an undead that's been like dragged out front. And the guard runs up, and you guys kind of try to wrangle as much undead as you can here, and you make your way to the river. And you guys can see that we'll say that Rin is actually up here on the bridge, and you can actually see that Captain Longsaddle is actually down here on the stone bridge over here, and he's making a lot of commotion. Oh, good to see you again. And Rin kind of like waves, and she's got a few guards with her, kind of trying to drag a herd kind of to the south or across the bridge and get as much washed away as she can. For giggles, how about everyone give me an athletics to see how easily it is for you guys to wade across the water.
All right, here comes on that one. Oops, I did acrobatics.
Let's
I
go.
didn't do
Nat
it, actually.
20.
God, 12.
One.
Almost.
Hey, almost.
Pretty close.
Wait, what? Why do I go across this water? Didn't we say this is like 3 to 4 feet?
Nice.
Yeah, it is only
Nat
3
20.
feet.
Go kill. There you go. Yeah,
He
go
just hops
kill.
across
You
it.
literally leap across this river. Like
No,
just-
he walks on the water.
Ooh.
I bring my arms out, and Birdie carries me in the chair over the water.
He's got his own little helicopter. Oh yeah, and you guys, Limbo, you are slowed a little bit, but thankfully, like a couple skeletons are like right on your ass, but you do manage to like get out of the way as they kind of swing behind you, and their bones get caught by the current and they wash down the river. And you guys see as the zombies, as they make their way in, they kind of like slip and trip, and you kind of like see them like float down the river like logs.
I guess that's sort of what I meant. It would have been very efficient to, have a crew waiting. It's you know what? Don't worry about it. This is working.
It sounded like you really thought this out.
Yes, there are like people hiding in nearby buildings by the bridges. Few people on the bridges making the ruckus, summoning zombies to come, and then the crew from the buildings come out and sandwich and push. It's a whole thing.
Ah, that would have been a pretty good idea.
Yes, but this is working, it seems.
And as you guys are here, you see Rin has actually made her way on the opposite side of the bank, and she says, Jones, your plan, it has been working well.
Oh, great.
Thank you for the suggestion.
Yes, of course.
We've been hurling them down into the river. Longsaddle is down at the stone bridge with pikes. He is spearing everything he can as it's washed down.
Wonderful.
And she's like, here, follow me. We can see what we can help down there. And she starts heading down there. Because it seems like, aside from the ones that you guys caught on this side of the river, it seems like y'all did a pretty good job. Can't really see any as you were looking around.
I will say this bridge is pretty high up to only have a 3 foot deep river.
True, but have you seen how long medieval pikes are? It's kind of
That's true.
insane.
True.
Yeah, and you guys get to that stone bridge and you see Longsaddle. Sorry, I don't have his token right now. Longsaddle and a few guards, they're just lined up on this bridge, just like stab straight down with these pikes. And then you kind of see is like the undead kind of like wash out to the main I guess this would be the sea, yeah, because you guys are on the coast of the Isle of Kortos. So yeah, as the undead are washed out to sea. Yeah, if you guys want, I there's probably like a few spare pikes if y'all want to give me a couple attacks, see if y'all can get quite a few, you know, as y'all are helping out the group, maybe if you want. That is.
I don't want to embarrass myself more.
God, that's safe thing.
Oh, I finally rolled
Nice.
above a freaking 5.
It's because you didn't devise a stratagem.
It's true.
Oh, we got the nat 20.
Oh, God damn it, I shouldn't have done it.
I shouldn't have done it either. I'm gonna use that.
Nice.
Yeah, unarmed, let's go.
Well, the AC on the undead is lower, so even Gokel, you're able to like
Oh,
get a few
even
good stabs
Go
in. Even Gokel, yep.
Kitty stab for go kill. Here we go.
He stabbed. Oh, I think you might have cut his hair. Go kill. Wonderful.
Yeah, you gotta make him look pretty before he goes to the deeps.
Continue, men. We'll win this day. And Longsaddle keeps on stabbing down. Y'all are all doing a good job as you stab. And
Hey, question: is Gortash and all them back to this point?
We'll say.
Do I see Gortash?
that-
Gortash stole your axe, by the way.
Yeah, do
Oh,
I see
shit.
We'll
Gortash?
say that after you guys are kind of doing this for like a good like 20 minutes, we'll say, unless you were like screw this and left. But you guys you're helping the town, you're stabbing down, and you do actually see Gortash and the gang. They start to make their way down from the north. Let me just grab their because for some reason these tokens don't show up in my like little handy dandy things, so I gotta copy them from the graveyard. All right, so here are these ones, and here are these ones.
Some big NPCs.
But yes, you do see Gortash as they all begin to make their way down.
I'm gonna meet him halfway.
Okay. Yeah, they head down through town and they say, Captain, I don't really see any more on the north. Oh, sorry. If it's Gortash talking, he'd say, "Oh, Captain, they're not any to the." And he, like as he's saying to the northeast, he like sees Core. Oh, you're alive.
Gosh. And then I'm gonna punch him square in the face.
Nice. I'll just give it to you. I don't even need you to do an attack roll.
I'm gonna do it. I want to see if I can kill him on accident. No.
All right.
I got an 18.
It's AC, but it's a solid hit. Yeah.
Let us punch him in the
you
face. Grab my
punch him.
axe.
Yeah. Punches him square in the face. He drops the axe. You're able to pick it up easy enough.
And I give him that look like I'm an orc, you're an orc, you left, you know why I punched you, as I walk back away.
Yeah, he kind of like sets his jaw, looks up at you, spits out some blood, kind of definitely ashamed.
I attacked a town guard and didn't go to jail, everyone. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Longsaddle was too busy stabbing to notice.
Mid sentence, silence.
Yeah.
Speak up, boy. What do you say?
Yeah. So yeah, you punch him in the face. You kind of like, what? We don't have time for this. What happened there, Gortash? Oh, well, there were a bunch of undead in the graveyard, and we did what we could, and we fought them off. But then out of nowhere, the light, it was just right on top of us, Captain. It was right on top, and all of a sudden, this big spider crab thing, it just appeared. I don't understand, sir. It was just there. it was just wrong. And he kind of like looks down. He's like, we ran, but these folks, they stayed. They know more. What happened? You're still here.
We killed them, and you ran away.
You know, you could have helped us.
So Gimbal, he'll kind of poke his head up and say, I actually did see, Captain. I turned as I ran. I took one last glance back, and I saw the orc fella as he plunged his axe into that horrible thing. That horrible thing. They must have dealt with it if they're still here. Well, and he like gets another stab in. This town owes you a great debt. What happened after you killed it? And he like gets another stab in.
Did the light disappear?
The light did disappear. Yeah, if you guys relay that. Good. I'm glad you were able to meet up with Sergeant Hosen, as he nods to the half-elf. And he gets like a few more stabs in, and you're fine folk indeed. I'll make sure that you're rewarded in some shape or form for this. And
Wait, which group are you talking to? This is very important here.
Obviously the people who actually dealt with the problem, and not my coward guard, or not my coward subordinates. And he's like, come now, Gortat, help. And the rest of the guards, they do help with the stabbing.
Yeah, I like shove my spear that I was using into like one of their chests for them to use.
Oh, I thought you meant you were stabbing them.
No,
I was like,
no. This is our town now.
Yeah.
He actually was a bad skeleton all along.
I never claimed to be a good skeleton. I just want to point that out.
I grab one of his ribs and throw it at a guard like a boomerang.
I need that rib. My favorite rib.
Yeah. Got Lucky 13 written on it.
I love it. Yeah, they take the pikes, and they do look a bit ashamed as they join in on the effort. And we'll say that you do see more groups of undead get moved down as the last few are herded into the river down here. And you guys keep on stabbing and essentially doing cleanup duty for like the next hour or so. And as you do continue this, and it looks as if there aren't really any more dark things in the water coming towards you guys, even stabbing. I just love saying that right now for some reason. You guys do.
We've accidentally stabbed a couple of town guards that fell in the river.
Yeah, that actually fell in the river. You guys do notice as dawn begins to break, and it would appear that you guys have made it through this long, hard night of these undead coming into this town and trying to tear it down. But between you and the guard, you guys were able to hold this city, and you were able to save lives. And Longsaddle, as he finally... This is an old man. He's like in his 50s or 60s. He kind of like finally, after this last one, he stabs down, kind of like looks at the sunrise and says, we finally made it. Good job, everyone. And he kind of just like collapses, not unconscious, but he like sits back and just like puts his back to the wall of the bridge. Everyone did an excellent job. We held our city. What are your names? I don't quite recognize you around town.
My name is Kool.
Jones.
I'm Liddell.
Yep.
Rinbo.
Jones.
Kool.
Jones Bones.
They call me a go kill.
Oh, well, as long as you're going and killing the enemy, that's all I care about.
yeah.
Good. You've done the city a great service. It does sound as if you are the ones we have to thank for ending this nightmare. Oh, I'll make sure to speak to Mayor Menhemes and ensure that you find a suitable reward for this. Oh, do you have any idea what caused this?
One at
No,
Jones.
I'm kidding. I don't do that. I don't-
Yeah, yes, we were investigating the, lighthouse over yonder on behalf of Rin. And, that blue glowing light you may have seen over the past some time, coming from there, it formed into some sort of beam and shot its energies at your graveyard.
Oh, dear. Well, Rin, I suppose I should have listened to you sooner when you did say that you were seeing some light out there. I just thought it was one of your little tricks or something in your shop.
I was really hoping you'd say like a dead pug and Leaf Boy and Arachnid floated down the river.
Oh,
Bugsley,
not
no.
quite. Bugsley? Well, I guess that's a problem for tomorrow. I believe we all deserve a bit of rest. And we can try to clean up any stragglers that wind up on the beaches in the morning.
Yes. In the meantime, could you point us in the direction, the closest tavern that has a wood, has a brick oven?
Brick oven.
Ah, a brick oven, you say?
Yes.
It has to be a brick.
Well, I would say that the...
Is there a pizzeria in town?
we don't exactly have a pizzeria, but the Rowdy Rockfish, Brelda Vankavale, she does enjoy baked goods, and I do recall that she does actually indeed have a pizza oven in her tavern, the Rowdy Rockfish.
You told you
And she
to feed
does-
it into this land.
And she would be willing to offer you somewhat to stay, especially after what you've done. You can find it. It's just to the southwest on the Zamadvian Street. And he points it out, and you guys would see that it is right here.
Wonderful.
I thank you again, gentlemen. Men, if you don't mind, I believe I could use some assistance to the garrison. These legs aren't quite exactly what they used to be. And they'll say, oh, yes, sir. What did they used to be?
Yeah.
They used to be good for much more.
Glad we
kind
don't
of
have a sadistic engineer in our group that wants to cut his legs off and do a robotic prosthesis.
We're
And as he says that, he kind of looks off to the east, which anyone who knows basic geography, Absalom's in that direction. But yeah, and the guards move in to pick him by the shoulders. But what were you saying, Jones?
nothing. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
When
Go
he
ahead.
looked. Sorry, what was the hint about Absalom?
Oh, he had just said when Gokel was like, oh, what were they good for? He was just like, they used to be good for a lot more. And
Called
he kinda,
it.
looked off
I
to
called
the
it.
east.
He is
okay.
someone who used to work in Absalom, and they forced him to take a retirement job in a small town. I called that.
Well,
Every small sheriff, that's how their story starts. Every small town sheriff or detective that got put on the back burner because they were trying too hard.
yeah, the guards, they
That's why
come and
Jones
pick
is
him up.
here.
Mm-hmm.
And Gortash kind of looks at you guys and says, thanks again. and they kind
I'll
of
be
like
seeing
limp back
you
off to the
later.
garrison. I hope so. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Does Go Kill still have this guy's club?
Yeah, and yank in the back.
Yeah, he's like, isn't that my? Oh, never mind.
Just mean mugging. We all just mean mugging like
Intimidating
get outta
glare.
here. He dies because Go Kill staring at him too hard.
Yeah, and with that, go ahead.
I suggest you stay away from the cemetery for some time.
Yeah, you might want to get new guards.
Oh, don't you worry. Oh God, I started going pirate there for a second.
Don't you be
Yes, of
worrying there,
course.
boy.
I'll make sure to send a new set of eyes up there.
Yeah, let everyone take a break first, though. You know, I was planning to go back up there and do some investigating, so I can handle, whatever.
Breaks for these louts, and he like kicks one of them in the back of the leg. He may be a bit of a hard ass, and never
Suffers a cramp because his legs are limp.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a limp kick, but he gets it in. And he says, if you do stay in the Rockfish, I'll make sure to send someone over to fetch you if we can get you a meeting with the mayor and get you some form of payment. But until then, farewell. And he'll kind of give you guys a very weak salute, and he'll kind of head on with his guys. And they head off to the garrison. And Rin, as they head off, she'll just say, my friends, thank you so much for what you have done. I've come to like this little town, and I'm sure Limbo appreciates it as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to stay.
Good.
It's nice.
It does have its charms. Please let me take you to Brelda's establishment. And she'll kind of take the lead if you guys let her and lead you over there. And as you guys walk over, she will kind of say, like, as you guys kind of get to the front before you guys go in, she'll just say, I would just like to advise that you have a bit of courtesy to Brelda. You see, in the past, about a year ago, her son, he went missing, and she does not take the mention of him that well. People try to find him for her, and she's gone through many people who've tried, and after so many failures, I believe has lost a bit of hope. And honestly, if you do mention it, just please tread carefully. She may be a bit abrasive. That's all I say.
We wouldn't have...
even know until you said something.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I feel like you're putting a bit of a jinx on us.
Now I feel like I have to ask her.
Well, no. It's just so we don't accidentally say it somehow. What's her son's name?
You see, her son is. I hit my head so hard against one of this.
I bonk her on the head, hoping that it jogs it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, actually, here it is, right here. I just had to go to the right. Oh, yes, her son was Lazda. He was strong, dwarven stock. Yes.
I think we can avoid saying that.
What was his name? Sorry, I just heard dwarven stock.
It was it was also literally on the page, but since it had the same last name, my mind glazed over the first name. Yeah, his name was Lazda Venkavel.
Yeah, we can avoid saying that.
Some people had mentioned seeing some sort of lantern before he went missing, but I don't know if it has any credence. But anyways, I will take you inside. I just wanted to inform you that she can be a bit touchy on the subject of her son.
Okay, so no lanterns, no Lazda, and we can't talk about the sun. I think that's pretty obvious.
I don't think I'd be able to bite my tongue, so go on without me. I'll be there shortly. I want
You
to.
said she's a dwarf.
I want to shortly. Damn it! See, this is what I meant.
What'd you say, Core?
So she's a dwarf.
Yes, she is a dwarf. Quite kind woman.
Okay. As soon as we walk in, I'm shouting in Dwarvish, I need a pizza oven. Because this food's about to go bad, bro.
Before we go in, I'm kind of toward the back, and just based on this, Go Kill's near me. I'm gonna kind of like stop him from going in for a second. And can I scan around? This is an inn tavern kind of thing. I'm sure there's probably a bucket somewhere. Can I look for a bucket?
Oh yeah, sure. Give me a perception.
The hyena has the pee in the bucket.
Do you want me to secret this, or does it not matter?
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Just give me a regular. It's all good. Nice.
Okay, on a nat 20, can I find a shovel as well?
Sure. Yeah,
Awesome.
you notice as you kind of like peek, well, like on the front deck, because there's like a kind of a small deck leading up to this tavern. There's like a couple rocking chairs. This is it's a very relaxed tavern. You see like a broom outside. There's a bucket next to like a spigot. And you also notice there is indeed like a shovel and a rake like on the grass nearby, like leaned up against the tavern.
Wonderful. Gokyo, can you hold this? I hand him the shovel.
Why?
Do you mind coming with me? We're going back to the graveyard.
All the way back up there?
Yes.
All right, I guess.
All right. Wonderful.
Yeah, so you guys grab this this shovel and this bucket, and Core, as you bust in this place and say that you need a pizza, you hear coming from inside, "Oh dear, well, in Dwarvish, who goes there? Who knows my tongue as well?
Four.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Core. My name is Brelda. Who taught you the Dwarven tongue?
I worked at the Five Kings Mountains for a while, mining.
Oh, I have a few cousins there. Now, you mentioned the pizza. Yes, I have to say I have
pizza.
Well, that is something I could definitely do. And as she says that, Rin kind of like pokes her head in, and she says, "Brelda, I would have you know that Kool and his friends outside they actually helped save the town. Just so you know." She says, "Well, they did now, did they? Well, we will make the best pizza you've ever had then, Kool."
Do you make special requests?
Well, for someone who saves the town, of course I could.
It's gonna be bear.
As I plop the dead body on the floor of her tavern of
Well,
brick.
still on its head.
Nice. You know what? Okay, I'll do this too. So you plop down this bear, and you see as this, shorter dwarven woman with her like kind of brown auburn hair kind of gives you this look of like
Disgust.
almost confusion, almost disapproval. She said, okay, well, you did help save the town, so I suppose I could. And she like grabs under her little bar there, and she whips out these like two giant butcher knives and says, "Whoosh," like you hear shing shing. Well, let's get started then. And Limbo, are you going with the oil collection party or the pizza party?
If I could have done it without Limbo, because like I was waiting for him to go in and then stopping go kill.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Not that she might notice, but that's up
she
to...
would notice, but
Also,
she doesn't really need to go back to the graveyard. Like, if anything, she would probably head towards the priest hall down there. But there's no real reason at the moment to go down there to the Dawnflower Library, so she will stay with and watch the pizza making and crosses her fingers that the dwarf's son does not get mentioned up. She really just wants to try to pizza.
She'll say, and what do you call yourself, dear?
I'm Limbo.
Oh, just kidding, Limbo. Oh my, the trauma is so much, and all these undead. Oh, my brain. I'm also quite sleep deprived. I haven't slept all night. It is good to see you, my dear.
Yeah, apparently there was a lot of banging, so.
There was indeed. I heard it all night, coming from all directions.
The moans were haunting.
Oh God. Yeah. All right. And you guys begin working on butchering this bear and getting the meat ready for the pizza, I guess.
Even the
And,
pelt, real nice. As
Oh,
best I
there you
can.
go. Okay. And Jones and Go Kill, you make your way up to the graveyard.
Yes.
Yeah, unless y'all want to climb the rope again, it's easy enough to just walk up the steps or go up and around. And I'll say, like, as you guys kind of walk further through the town, you know, you do see like people starting to like come out of their homes with like the sunrise, and people kind of like look to you guys like these two, I don't know, like you guys are kind of walking with confidence, whereas everyone else is kind of almost like still cowering and uncertain about like everything. And so as you guys kind of walk by, you like see as people like stand a little bit straighter and kind of like look after you guys. Definitely like a small source of inspiration as you walk by these kind of dilapidated streets after this whole thing. And, you know, you kind of see as people are trying to like pull undead and put them in piles to burn. And yeah, it's a little bleak, but you guys are able to make your way up to the graveyard. Go ahead.
As they're putting them in piles, like I assume it's guards doing this.
Guards, but also like civilians who just like had them nearby their house.
Yeah, I'll
kind of at the direction of
whoever,
guards.
Whoever's kind of like directing this, like orchestrating this, I just want to kind of say to them, don't burn them yet. See if you can get anyone to identify if they're family or friends that they know that were buried in the cemetery before you burn them. Just make note.
Yeah, there a guard that is nearby. She says, yes, I suppose that's a good idea. Most of them are in various states of decay, but yes, we could maybe try to identify what we can.
Yes.
To hopefully give some of the families a little bit of peace. Thank you for the suggestion.
Of course.
And like you definitely tell as she kind of like tries to like mask like a little bit of confusion looking at you, but since you're not obviously attacking anyone, she's like trying to assume the best. Yeah, and you guys are able to start making your way up there, and we will kind of come back to that next time when we return to Abomination Vaults. So we'll kind of end it there tonight, folks. Thank you for hanging as our group of, well, almost mercenaries, essentially, who when they came to this town, now might be seeing something closer to the definition of heroes of this town. And we'll see how things proceed soon. So we'll see you next week. But until then, thanks for hanging out, and let's keep making stories together. Bye, guys.